Good afternoon, good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see you. My name is Sat Khalsa, and I'm the host of our Little Ball of Mud. We're happy to be here today interviewing a good friend of mine, Emmeth Woods, who, and I want to say to you folks, if you have know anybody that would like to have some time to talk about their project, their hobby, something that they want to get out into the worldwide net, this is the way to do it. You get in touch with us, 602-692-2737, and we'll come out and interview you either with camera or Zoom. And just get in touch with us. You're very, very welcome. My friend Emmeth Woods. Hi, you can speak now.
Okay, can I talk now? Okay, all right.
Okay, so Emmeth and I have worked together for 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
We're both certified counselors, and we've been running domestic violence, anger management, substance abuse classes forever. And when COVID came, right?
Yeah.
Everybody went scurrying in different directions, and I went scurrying because I'm old, like dirt.
We both are.
And so, and then I got a telephone call because I kind of went home and just hung out there until I found out what was going to happen with COVID. I got a call from Emmeth, and he says, "Hey, would you like to do some TV work?" And I said, yeah. And it turns out that Emmeth had a show on cable access, public access,
PBS, yeah.
PBS. And what was your show about?
Music. We talked about, it was RSB, Rhythm and Blues Society.
Rhythm and Blues Society.
Yeah, so we did a lot of interviewing, like we're doing now with, different artists and people, and we just had a forum where we talked about music, as it evolved from years up until the present time, that we were doing it. So.
Do you have that going on now?
Kind of, sort of, a little bit. Most of the people that was, with me are then or have moved on out of state, and just people. It's been some years. It was back in the '80s, so
Gotcha.
It's been a minute.
Right.
when we started that, but yeah.
Okay.
But looking to start it again. That's why I had called you,
Oh, right.
and so we can get it back going. But right now I've been pretty busy, but
With counseling
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. But it's still there. Yeah.
So that's what you want to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so, and the name of it is going to be the same name?
Yeah. It'd be the same name. Yeah.
Which is?
The International Society of Rhythm and Blues.
International Society of Rhythm and Blues,
Yeah.
okay. All
So,
right.
and again, it's just where we will have people interviewing people talking about music, different styles and type of music, and what their thoughts on it, even getting down to the individual groups that they enjoy, and, over the years and stuff. So something to keep, keep the memories going, for the newer generation that wasn't around back then and had no clue to these different groups and that were around, but they still hear their music nowadays, and they have no clue who they were and who they are.
And they're the root of
Everything else,
going on.
everything that's going on now.
Yeah.
yeah.
There wouldn't be rock and roll without that rhythm and
Yeah,
blues that
yeah.
brought it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So what else you got going on?
Oh,
these
wow. So many things. I got a little travel agency going with that. Then I started that going. I've been doing, for a while.
How does that work?
Pretty much, it's just kind of what people will call, just say for you, it might be 3 or 4 people, or another 3 or 4 people, it might be you and Maggie, and you guys want to go out of town, like to Vegas, or over a couple of days in California, or something, then I would set it up, and I would either transport you myself, or get it set up to get you there and back, so it's not nothing huge, it's just a small, low travel.
Okay.
Before when you take up to 8 people,
Okay.
we'd be more if we needed to, but like to keep it in a small group, like might be a family, the daughter, the husband, wife, daughter, and son-in-law, or, and want to go to Vegas for a few days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a name for this little company?
It's the same name, Woods Travel.
Woods Travel.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And so we do, mainly right now is Laughlin, Las Vegas, and San Diego.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are the 3 places that we go to.
Okay.
Yeah, try to keep it, not too far away, something that can be done in, in like a couple of days. You want to spend a weekend, leave on a Friday and come back on a Sunday. Yeah.
And you do all the transporting?
Yeah, transporting, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so once they're there, do you still provide movement around the city?
Yeah,
Okay.
if they need it, if it's needed, yeah. Vegas, and places like that, they have the bus system there, so you really don't need to drive, because it can take you everywhere there.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of park there and, give them, say, okay, we're here today, and we'll be leaving Sunday morning at 11 o'clock, and see ya.
Gotcha.
And they know to be back at the same place, at the hotel or wherever, wherever they, so they're not stuck with, with me for the whole time. They just there, all they're there mainly is for their.
But you're always there as backup.
Yeah. And, we have, everybody stay in touch, phone numbers and stuff, just say something come up.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And
So-
that right there, and, then I told you, with the music, and, and then the 501c3 for the transitional housing. I don't know if I've talked to you about that or not.
501c3.
Yeah, the nonprofit for the transitional housing, tied back into us doing the counseling and the guys and ladies that are coming out of the system and needing places to go. And when they come out, because they have no places, so they're basically halfway houses for them to go and get back on their feet when they're released from incarceration and stuff.
Nickel City Baby, have you communicated?
I have not talked to her.
that?
I need to go by and see her. I do need to go by and see her, because I know
That fits right in with what you were talking
exactly.
about.
I do need to go by and see her. Just need to try to find the time to do all of this stuff. Yeah, but I do need to go by and see her. I'm glad you mentioned that. I think about that, about her, her organizations, pretty regular. I just need to go. And where were they located at? It was
28th Street and Thomas.
in
Phoenix.
Okay, yeah, right on the corner. Yeah.
Right on the corner.
Yeah, I just have to admit. Okay, yeah.
Cynthia.
I might have to go by there next week, one day next week. I need to go by there and see her and just pop in there, yeah.
Sweet. So our little ball of mud would not be here if it wasn't for this guy. He said, come on, let's do this. And then we came up with a name. And then we had our first interview, and it was at Nickel City Baby. Mm-hmm. And that was the first interview that we actually,
That's what we found out.
we did the motorcycle guy first.
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
And
then went over there, yeah.
And then we went over there, and during that interview, this young man,
Had the COVID.
COVID and started having his symptoms going in a huge way, and boy, that's pretty much the last time I saw him.
Yeah, but last time we talked, after that, it's just been crazy, you
It
know.
took you
and I've been-
down and took you into a whole other,
Yeah, whole different thing, but we're gonna get it back together. We're gonna get it back together now, so, you know, I got some ideas where we can put together, getting some of the guys that we're coming through the transitional housing to do some interviews with them on, talking about how their lives have changed since they got out and going into this program.
sweet.
Yeah, you know, and
Sweet.
we get some real true life stories
Okay.
of some of these guys and
Yes.
how, you know, things have changed for them, you know, so. You know,
Nice.
Yeah. And get their, you know, thought on on what's going on, yeah.
sweet.
But yeah, but we've been waiting on this for a while, so now we finally got it done.
Yes, and so this is kind of like our
Reunion?
reunion meeting, and I'm very excited about that. And,
Yeah.
It's filling up a part of my heart that was very sad to see the effects of COVID, and I know it for you folks out there too, that it affected you as well. So I guess my next question is like, where you at now with your music program? Is that going to be available?
Yeah, that's gonna be coming back up, you know, and all along I've been thinking, you know, of ideas that we had talked about before. Now, with the music and the travel thing going, now being able to, when I go to these different places and take people to Vegas and Laughlin to California, shoot some video in these different places, maybe with some of the people, and bring it back and put that on for the show.
Huh.
Do, yeah, you go, especially if you go to Vegas. There's all kinds of people in Vegas out on the strip performing, and just people random, to stop and maybe videotape some of them with, music wise, and then bring that back and put it on the show.
That street that has the
Fremont.
That's Fremont Street.
Downtown.
That is a wild street.
Yeah, so that's why I say we'll go there, do some videotaping and stuff, and bring that, and bring it back, and that's something we can add to the show.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. Now listen, let me have that, Maggie, if you don't mind. Thank you, sweetie. Margaret Carlson, my wife, is the director of this wonderful show. And this is the first day that she's actually worn a little ball of mud shirt. Now listen.
And I still have those other ones.
Well, yeah, but they're unsigned.
Yeah. Well, I need the signature for you to.
Yeah. And today is the 19th?
It is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And 22. I've got a shirt like this signed by Tommy Chong.
You were telling me about that. About that. I really need to go and look at that video.
Oh, you must.
Yeah.
Okay, here's Emmeth's shirt. Now you're a big guy, so I gave you an extra large.
Good.
And there's your shirt.
Thank you.
And signed with love by Cy.
All right.
So some more to say about your future plans and.
Well, not really, but what I do want to reflect back on is the time that we have spent together over the years.
Okay.
You know, like we had said, we've been knowing each other, been through a lot of stuff over the years, the music, going into the system and helping the guys and the ladies prior to being released, out of the system and stuff. And just all the time we spent together, I really, enjoyed it, over the years, and when you took your time off, I said, wow, it seemed like to me it was a part of me had left. Seeing each other every week and on the weekends, then all of a sudden you were gone and because of the COVID, and I said, wow, so that was another reason why I reached out to you about the music thing, and the TV program. I said, well, yeah, so, but yeah,
Cool, man.
But other than that, yeah, everything is looking good. Haven't we caught the COVID, thank God. But,
Yes,
yeah.
right.
But we're really blessed to be here now.
Yes, thank you. And thanks for being on our show.
Oh yeah, no problem.
And we'll do this more.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be more to come.
Yeah.
So you guys stay tuned
Stay tuned. And
to our little ball of mud.
And subscribe, folks. When you go and watch the show, if you watch the show with Emmeth and myself, at the bottom there's a little subscribe button, and hit that, and that helps to broaden the contact of our show. And thank you very much, Maggie, our director, shaking her head knowingly. And God bless everybody, and pray for our planet. Right now is a very, very difficult time for the humans and making the decisions that have to be made. God bless us all. Okay.
Yeah.